Ah, hello there, friends! Welcome to the fire. Now, what will you do if that guy wanted to play as a god in your game? Player played a god, literally. r/rpg horror stories, posted by available regret 304. I remember this one time our DM created this fantastic world. He put a lot of effort into it, created his own religions, cults, included representation perfectly, even drew his own cities, and even though he played a role in this little horror story, I still have to give him credit for all the work he put into it. Of course, I wanted to participate and created my character, who was a pretty vanilla guy who wanted to become a hero to escape his boring life. Another guy played a wizard who was on some kind of mission to gain knowledge. Another one played a homeless rogue who wanted to steal from the rich to feed the poor. It was all very, Robin Hoody. Author's note, I was the only girl playing that group, which was full of guys, and they were so cool and welcoming. It made me restore my faith in humanity. And then there was that guy. That guy couldn't stand it when something wasn't about him. He interrupted others with small little snarky comments that made me roll my eyes. But okay, the others were super cool, so I could overlook it. I thought I could live with it. But then that guy took us on that quest. First of all, I was new to D&D, so I didn't know all the class features. I didn't know the races and their benefits. Plus, our DM was very creative to include homebrew stuff, so I didn't mind that guy's character dealing more damage and having a lot of benefits like re-rolling when we didn't. Now, some players did raise some concerns, but they also didn't really get into D&D yet, so we thought he just picked a class that was good with his race. Looking back, he kinda could do everything. He had cleric features, artificer features, barbarian features. I can't even really recall everything. It was just a lot. And we were only playing at level 4. When we asked him what the hell he was playing, he answered in character, "You'll never understand my ways," with a big grin. Story-wise, everything was somehow about him. Even the smallest things. Rescuing a city? He's been there. Even left an ex-lover who died later. Crossing the sea via ship? He had some, sea adventures and knew exactly where to go. Calming a widow? He spoke to her in such a gentle and beautiful voice that she immediately calmed down and forgot about her husband who just got ripped into pieces by an orc chief. All of that without even a roll. Just like that. It was just tiring after some time. I mean, why even try when that guy's character could do everything anyways? But again, the DM put a lot of work into this campaign, so I thought it was fine and would be okay somehow. Oh, how wrong I was! When we did that guy's personal quest, he revealed that he was one of the gods that went missing a few thousand years ago, and that he walks among the mortals to regain his full power and take his rightful place among the gods again. And then it somehow all made sense. How that guy always talked down to us, how he didn't think he needed to pay attention, how he somehow could do everything and anything with all those different class features. That's why he could persuade everybody. He knew everything regarding his religion, of course. He always played, oh so mysteriously, saying stuff like, "You'll learn, my child," and "I've seen places far beyond your understanding" when talking to someone. I mean, how in the world was that fair in any way regarding mine and the other players' characters? I couldn't really say anything despite, okay, but another player started an argument that it was unfair to benefit one player and that we should have known that. A whole argument started and our game unfortunately fell apart. But a few weeks later, the DM contacted us and apologized. We're cool now with each other, but that guy blocked us all, claiming that we ruined an amazing experience since he put a lot of work into his character, and that we should have just went with it. Yeah, sure. I want to live in your power fantasy, boy. He then just blocked us when we told him that we wished to be treated as equals, and that it wasn't fun for us feeling like minions in our own game. He said that we were stuck up, and that was the last I ever heard from him. And hopefully, it will stay that way. Gotta say, this falls quite a bit on the DM too, as they were the ones that actually approved that guy's character concept of being a god. Honestly, it's character concepts like this that would make such a huge impact in a game that it should have been run past the group as a whole during session 0. It's something that really only works if everyone's on board with it, and personally, I'm not a big fan of that chosen one trope, especially when it's just one character in the party, as it often ends up in main character syndrome and relegating everyone else as secondary characters, which pretty much happened here. So, what do you think, friends? How would you handle something like this? Sound off in the comments below. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button if you want to see more content like this. And would you kindly follow the socials posted in the description below. As always, be good, be great, be awesome.